Quadcopter 101 here, and what I got for you today is the WL Toys, or WLTech. They call themselves WLTech these days. Q626B. What is this Q626B? It is another folding, throw in your pocket, if you got a big enough pocket, quadcopter to take with you and go flying. This one does not come with a controller, folks. This one's controlled via your phone only. It does have a 720p HD camera that you can fold, or that you can push up or down. So if you want to get ground shots, you can. If you want to get shots of the horizon, you can. I'm going to leave it a little bit down so I can send it up a little bit high, but still see myself, since this is meant to be a selfie quadcopter. Keep that in mind. Let's put it right about there. Again, it is foldable. You unfold the arms like so to turn it into a quadcopter. And there you go. It's ready to go. It uses... Here, let me get a shot of it like this for my thumbnail. Well, it's got these floppy propellers that you normally see. The advantage these propellers are, if they nick you, they're not going to hurt as bad as a hardened propeller. So, they are going to try to fold backwards when they nick you. So, in effect, you can use this as a hand-launched quadcopter, and I probably will demonstrate that here shortly. This thing is powered by a 700 milliampere hour battery. Unfortunately, here's how you unplug it. Unfortunately, the battery is proprietary, along with a proprietary charger that you must use to charge it. So let's put it back in and close up the battery, holding it in place. And we got a lot of snow geese here today, so maybe we'll get a video of them here shortly. It has an on-off switch on top, and that is about it. Let's go for a flight of this thing and see how it performs. So I hope you enjoy this flight. Okay, this is the WLTech FPV app, available on Google Play and iTunes, and I'll include a link where you can get it. First thing we want to do before we go flying is check the settings of this thing and make sure that preview 720p is set. Okay, so right hand mode. We don't want right hand mode. That'll be right hand throttle. We want to keep that off. And autosave fine tune parameters, that's fine too. So, and then we are going to hit start. And we should have FPV signal. And we do. And it is pointed too far downward, folks. So I am going to raise up the camera. I don't want to see ground. Let's see if that's better. There. Now I can see some horizon. Now we're going to be flying this with the phone, so we got to turn off or turn on control. And we also want to be flying in headless mode. So the headless mode button is the one right to the right of center, the up down arrows. That turns on not headless mode, altitude hold. And we are going to be flying in sorry folks, headless mode. And on the left side of the screen you can see the CF mode button. We're going to press that. So that's forward, this is back, and this will be right and this will be left. So, and finally, we are also going to be flying with gyro sensor control. So, and also I want to start recording the video. The video is recording, it started, and now we're going to hit the on-off or takeoff button and give it throttle. Okay. So I'm controlling it with my phone, forward, backward, right and left. Now what I want to do is, actually let's go to higher rate. 60% rate. Let's go take it up higher. My lights are blinking. That can't be that we're low on battery because I charged that battery. So let's take off again. We are in headless mode. This is probably blinking to let me know we're in headless mode. And we're higher rate and take off. And turning the yaw. And let's fly it around. Am I showing up in the picture? Indeed I am. So, again, we're simulating follow me. This is not a true follow me quadcopter. Let's go this way. Again, the way you're simulated is you manually fly it. And the way to do that is to use headless mode. Now, I'm going to come out of flying it with G-sensor, because that wiggles around too much. So I'm going to turn off the G-sensor version, if I can find it. And now we're going to use stick control. I'm flying it with stick control. To the right, let's go to the left. I'm just giving it a little left throttle. I can see myself. Let's pull it toward me too. Bringing it closer. Closer. Going up a little higher. And hitting land. I wasn't responding to my inputs. I'm not sure why. Well, let's take it off one more time. Make sure we're in high rate. We are. And also I want to make sure I got that recording, so we're going to stop that one recording right there. And go back over here where it's a bit windy. Wind is starting to pick up, so maybe I need to go to higher rate. We'll select 100 rate this time. So we are, this time I'm going to do a takeoff from my hand. So starting the video and hand launch. And then throttle up. Okay, it's taking my commands this time. It wasn't doing that before. My hands might be a little too greasy on this. Come back up. I did not hit landing, but it thinks I hit landing. So let's see if it'll take off by itself. If you press the button twice, it takes off. So I'm holding it there using the stick commands. I want to go up a bit higher. And again, let's do that follow me with this. Pulling back on the stick to the right. Fight the wind. The wind's coming from that direction. Okay, go this way now. Pushing forward on the stick. Going this way now, pushing left on the stick. So that's how you do simulate follow me. You got to manually fly it. You also got to be in what do you call this? Headless mode to do such, so that you know the directions remain. That'll be right. That'll be left. That'll be forward. This behind me. You'll be back. Let's go back. So again, you know, another selfie quadcopter. This one from WLTech. How do you like my shirt today, folks? You got to get that in there. I'm noticing that the FPV seems to be a little bit choppy on this. Okay, when it goes out of signal and loses signal, that's what it does. It automatically lands. So you don't need to worry about flyaways. I'm going to hit the stop video and start video again. So what happened there was we lost signal. Take off. Press the button twice to take off. And then press, you got to put your thumb right over the center stick, or else it won't recognize that you want it to use the stick. You got to keep that thumb down here too. And that's battery's getting low. So that's its flight time too. So not a very long flight time overall on this. So that's the WLTech Q626B. Another FPV flyer, another folding quadcopter. This one records directly to your phone. There is no SD card slot on it, unfortunately. And it seems to have somewhat of a short flight time. So, hope you enjoyed this flight. This Quadcopter 101. See if I show up on there. Quadcopter 101. Signing out.